Hi folks, today on Midwest Outdoors we're here with Joe Henry and we're here on the shores of the Rainy River, Lake of the Woods, and Joe and I were talking. We get a lot of questions about the seasonality and the fish movements, and you know, the fishing really starts here at the end of March right here on the Rainy River.
We have that extended season, you know, when it comes to walleyes and saugers, Greg, where the season's open through April 14th. So, you know, we get the Rainy River opening up usually at the end of March, and that opens it up to boats coming up to, you know, east of Badette there. And tell you what, it can be some of the best darn walleye fishing and sturgeon fishing of the whole year.
There's no doubt with the sturgeon, people love catching those big fish, and it really has become a destination people come to just specifically target sturgeon, and they got quite a season on them too.
Oh, nice season. Well, the season actually goes, the spring season goes through the middle of May, then it takes a little hiatus, and then it's starting in July, it goes all summer long again into the fall, into the winter. But you know, Greg, the DNR says that there's actually, they estimate over 100,000 sturgeon over 40 inches long in the basin of Lake of the Woods and the Rainy River. I tell you, that's a lot of nice sturgeon.
Oh, there's a lot of them, and you'll see them everywhere. You sit right here on the dock long enough, one will jump right out here.
Oh, sturgeon?
Yeah. It's a big one. I don't think he's gonna fit in the net.
Gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah. Oh, Joe Henry, Joe Henry. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Now, once the walleyes have spawned all around the lake and the spring season's pretty much over, that's when we move into prime time for jigging up here, Joe.
Yeah, well, you know, the Minnesota Fishing Opener really kind of in early to mid-May,
Yep.
really kind of marks the start of the official walleye season for the summer. But that's when it's, Greg, in May and that June time period, that's when it's a jig bite. Boy, if you like jigging for walleyes, using a jig and a frozen emerald shiner or whatever the case might be, getting out amongst these huge schools of walleyes, anchored up and jigging over the side of the boat. And I'll tell you what, as we have seen, you can fill that boat up pretty darn quick.
Oh, and those fish are close to shore everywhere around the lake, and everybody loves to feel that walleye come up and hang on that jig and haul off and set the hook.
It's a beautiful day, Joe.
Oh,
You wasn't
Greg.
biting. You got one. They just caught one over there.
They're catching walleyes all over the place.
Yeah.
How's that one?
Yep.
Oh, got out of there.
Oh, get with your guy. Almost.
Once we move into the heart of summer, the July and August, that's when Lake of the Woods really shines. There's a bunch of fish to catch out there.
Well, it really does. And you know, that's when other bodies of water can really be tough for walleye fishing. You have so much weed growth, you have millions of perch and other fish that are just perfect size for those walleyes, so there's too much competition.
Yeah.
That's where Lake of the Woods really, really blooms. In fact, we know a lot of people that set their vacation time for July and August between drift and crawler harnesses out in no man's land, targeting some structure, and also pulling crankbaits. It's not only when people fill the coolers with really nice walleyes and saugers, Greg, but it's one of the times of the year you can get some really monster walleyes.
Oh yeah, and they're fat this year, that's for sure.
Well, I tell you what, for people that have that forward-facing sonar, if you like sharpshooting, we've proven there's a lot of 10, 11 pounders out there.
There's a lot of big fish in Lake of the Woods.
Ooh, biggest one I've caught this weekend.
Yeah. We ain't got him yet. Got him. Oh, is that a tanker, Lee?
That's a good one.
That's a dandy.
Once we move past that summer pattern, that July-August bite, those fish, they start their migrations back to shore, and leads us back to jig season again, doesn't it?
It does. Well, September, October are great months to fish, and you got a couple different bites. We always talk about the famous Rainy River run of walleyes.
Yep.
And the reason there's a run of walleyes in the Rainy River is because typically emerald shiners by the hundreds of thousands will enter into the Rainy River from the lake, and of course those walleyes are close behind. That can be some of the hottest fishing in a very constricted river for big fish there is. But you also got the big basin where charter boats are out jigging them through the really nice fall months, watching the migration go by. And of course up at the northwest angle, it's a multi-species deal. You got great walleye fishing, but man, you also have your jumbo perch, your crappies, your muskies, and your pike up there, let alone the smallmouth. It's just a really, really good time to fish, and it's pretty. You know, you got the leaves turning, you got migrations going on.
Yep.
It's just a neat time of the year.
Opportunity to go hunting while you're here too.
That's true.
Yep, exactly. Fall is a great time of year up here at Lake of the Woods.
It's coming. Ready? Oh, right up front, 4.
Yeah.
Throw when you can.
Nice. Nice shooting, Joe.
that's a good look at the seasonal movements. It's a question we get a lot of. There's a lot of fish to catch up here, and there's a lot of ways to do it.
Well, and you think about it, when you talk about open water, Greg, what an extended season. You know, the end of March all the way into November. That's a long season. And
Yes.
the cool thing about it is there's a lot of seasonal patterns. Helps to have millions of walleyes. It helps to have monster walleyes. But you know, also the diversification of the fishery. You know, we got big sturgeon, big pike, jumbo perch, smallmouth bass, crappies. I mean, there are a lot of different things you can catch up here. Obviously, the most targeted fish is that almighty walleye.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of great places to stay. How do folks find out more information on coming up?
You want to find out more about either staying at or fishing Lake of the Woods, simply check out our website, and that is lakeofthewoodsmn.com.
For Joe Henry, I'm Greg Jones. More Midwest Outdoors is coming right up.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Midwest Outdoors content.